So this section, walking the way, such a big section of Mother Mary's chapter. The way is a daily spiritual practice for those initiated in the teachings of the Rose, who live in accordance with the guiding voice of their heart. For the Rose reveals that there is no higher guidance than following the way of your own heart, which is the throne of your higher self. Therefore, an initiate of the way chooses to actively embody the pearls of spiritual paradox offered by the Rose, to liberate their awareness from projections and judgments preventing them from following their heart. Walking the way of this creative tension is not a casual affair for the human ego, nor is it for the faint of heart. It is a spiritual path that requires a daily relinquishing of all attachments to suffering and a complete surrendering to the voice of your higher self guiding you from your heart. Many question and even condemn those who follow their heart along the way of personal awakening. It requires significant courage to trust your innocence, guiding you to have faith and follow the path of your greatest potential. With that said, the way is the simplest road and most direct route for living a joyfully aligned life and fulfilling your destiny. What is the way? The way, like capital T, capital W. The way is when it's your journey of embodied spiritual awakening. Like you can have a spiritual experience. Maybe you see an angel, maybe you have a near-death experience, maybe you have a moment of meditation where you tap into the timelessness of eternity. It's like, those are experiences. But walking the way is when we choose to not become attached to a spiritual high or low, and we come into a practice where we are willing to practice embodying our truth, practice embodying our unconditional love, practicing and choosing to live in our greatest potential, which is going to vary every day based on what the circumstances of reality are. But ultimately, it's a daily practice where you're saying, I know I'm bigger than just this human body. I know that the much bigger part of me is a part of God. In my higher self is divinity itself. It comes as a hologram of God. And I'm going to choose to practice engaging in my relationship with life from that consciousness.